Hi, this is Fred Migliore from FM Odyssey Radio. This 20th year of doing my radio program gives me carte blanche to recall some of my favorite shows of the past 2 decades. This one is hands down my favorite one of all of them because it speaks to my passion for FM Odyssey. It's called The Rise and Fall of Commercial FM Radio. Originally broadcast in 1996, it features interviews with 3 pioneers of early FM radio, Jonathan Schwartz, Pete Fornatel, and Allison Steele, who single-handedly opened the door for all other females to follow into broadcasting. They were my teachers and the ones that inspired me at 9 years old to choose the path which would eventually lead to the creation of my own radio show, FM Odyssey, in 1991. They were part of the greatest radio station ever, WNEW-FM in New York, which began their new format on October 30th, 1967. So imagine my excitement all those years later when I knew I was going to interview them and get a chance to ask them to tell their stories and the role they played in the glory days of early FM radio. The music selections in this program precisely connect the dots to the story and will enhance your listening experience. Here's just a few highlights from the show.
The radio consultant is the lowest form of making a living in the United States today. The men who populate the arena are intellectually disgusting to me.
That combination of folk music with electricity was irresistible. The record cabinets were well stocked, shall we say.
No, that's no good. Why don't you call yourself Clara the cleaning lady who's locked in the building? And that's typical of the male attitude that they had then.
There's a high-flying bird flying way up in the sky, and I wonder if she looks down as she goes on by.
Come, fly with me. Allison Steele, the night bird, at WNEW-FM until dawn.
FM Odyssey is a weekly radio show in its 20th year, celebrating the legends of rock and folk, new emerging artists, and everything in between. Sometimes our programs are set to themes using the music to connect the dots. You're also guaranteed to hear intimate and in-depth interviews with the artists. Some of my past guests include David Crosby, Graham Nash, Billy Joel, Glenn Campbell, Judy Collins, Patty Larkin, Cheryl Wheeler, David Wilcox, and Janice Ian. And from time to time, I publish special interviews with these music greats, such as my career retrospective with Dan Fogelberg that can be purchased at my website, fmodyssey.com. This 2-hour program is heard on 35 public and NPR FM stations across the U.S. and several abroad. If you can't hear us in your area, our shows, past and present, can be heard on our website, poweredbyactivate.com. Oh, and by the way, if you'd like to have my show on your local radio station, please contact me via email, and I'll show you how to make it happen. FM Odyssey restores the passion and respectability of what good radio once was. Pay attention to the poets. You need them, and you know it.